Rock, paper, scissors, but you can actually shoot. What the hell was I thinking? So, imagine this. You and your brother just had a fantastic meal, and it's time to do the dishes. But you're a lazy ass, like me, and you don't wanna do them, do you? So, you gamble. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! You lost. So, not only you just lost your dignity, but you also have to do the dishes. You're sad. You wanna smack your lucky ass brother, but you can't. Otherwise your mom is gonna drop kick you. Did this ever happen to you? Well, I have the perfect solution. Let me introduce you to the RPS Game Show. This is not just a normal game of rock, paper, scissors. This is your time for redemption. Oh, I lost, but I'm faster, so I dodge. Oh, I won, and bye-bye. That's the general idea of my game, and it's terrible. So, let's try to release this game on Steam. So, this is my prototype, and let me explain how my game is supposed to work. You start with a simple game of rock, paper, scissors, nothing crazy, and now we enter something that I like to call the smash phase. Imagine this, you won the RPS, but to actually win the match, you have to react to a quick time event faster than your friend. If you're faster, spam, you smash him. But if you mess up, well, your friend dodges. What did you expect? Here, take this L. Okay, let's test the game, shall we? Let's try to smash and... goddamn, let's try to smash and... it works. Porca troia, che merda. So, as you might have noticed, we don't have a map. We are in the middle of this arid and desolated wasteland of squares, and with truly nothing around these parts. Except these two cubes, Franco e Peppino. But I'm not exactly known for my artistic skills. Well, technically I'm not very known at all. And that's why you should subscribe to my YouTube channel, right now. While you do that, I need to find a solution. You have to know that I love these sets of the late night show, like the ones from the Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel, Stephen Colbert and the Graham Norton show. Those studios looks amazing. Never watch any of those, but damn, they look amazing. And I think it would be pretty funny to set the game in such locations. Online there are an infinite amount of pictures of the sets that I can use as a reference to build my map. Also, someone like me should be able to make something kinda decent. So, this is everything I got after 1 hour of work, and it's just a cube. It's just a cube. I think there is no other option. Time to get real and learn 3D modeling. This is what truly happened. I opened the Epic Store. Late show. Open the first result. Wow, that looks pretty cool. Jokes aside, this asset looks incredible. It's also fairly cheap and perfectly fits the vibe of my game. What doesn't fit the vibes of my game though are these cubes. So it's time to upgrade Franco and Peppino and turn them into actual, real characters. You have to know that about 1 year ago, I purchased a bundle from Reallusion that cost me about $1,000. Hey, stop right there. I know what you're thinking. The bro spent $1,000 for an unknown YouTube channel. First of all, you're so mean. Second of all, I have a full-time job. If I would rely on YouTube, by now I would be destitute, in the middle of the streets, and freezing because in Norway it's so fucking cold. Anyway, in this bundle there is something called Character Creator. As the name already suggests, in Character Creator you can easily create 3D characters. It's basically like The Sims. Do you like this t-shirt? Just drag and drop it on top of the character and that's it. There are a pretty decent amount of clothes, hairs, beard and shoes that you can choose from. Not only that, you can also edit the morph, like nose, eyes, arms, legs, you name it. And with just a little bit of patience, you are able to create the perfect character. Nah, too much work. Oh, what a cool model. Yoink! Import and here we go. Such a basic character for just $1,000. And now, the funniest part about game development. Recording the animations. For this game, we did some basic animations. From the rock, paper, scissors animations to the idols. But also the smash animation and some gestures. Which makes everything a little bit more animated. But that's not a big deal, since I can just use my mocap suit from Rococo that only cost me $5,000. Hey, stop right there, that shit is very expensive, and the results are not even that great. Messed up calibrations, messed up animation, broken fingers are just a bunch of problems that you're gonna face while working with these suits. But I already talked about these problems in other videos, so just check them out if you're interested. Dude, I can't wait to start recording. I just need to plug the power bank to the suit and... Oh, senti qua? Sta roba mi esplode, ma siamo pazzi. Apparently the power bank is about to explode. But that's alright. Let me quickly go outside, find a new power bank that is not the correct one. Fuck, come back home with this thing for just $50 freaking dollars. What the hell is wrong with Norway? But let's see what myself of the past thought about this purchase. Porca troia. Yeah, I mean, that's unfortunate, but at least I can now start recording. Time to plug the power bank to the suit again, and finally, I find out that also the suit is broken. Okay, now you can roast me in the comments about my spending. I won't complain. While you're still roasting me, let me ship the suit back to Denmark for repairs. This is bad, but you get it, right? I can't just wait for the suit to be repaired. I mean, what would you do? Just waiting for the suit to be repaired and being depressed because you know that you have to spend extra money for the repair? Or you would do something about it? I mean, I might not be the best artist in the room, but you can bet I'm the most determined one. I can't just wait. I need to keep working. So again, not sure what you expected, but this is the actual result. And I hope this answers your question, why the hell is this dude spending all this money? Ragdolls equal funny. Come on, everyone loves Ragdolls, from Humans Fall Flat to Gang Beasts, from GTA to Red Dead Redemption 2, but nowadays they're not so funny anymore. Yeah, sure, in Hitman you can have really funny Ragdolls from time to time, but now they just fall like a bag of potatoes. Back in the days with Hitman 2 Silent Assassin, you could actually catapult everyone to the moon. You have no idea how many hours I spent making those dudes fly in the air. Now instead everything is more focused on realism. Fuck realism. I love Ragdolls so much that I ended up using them also for the lobby. I mean, a new player joins. Hey, what up, man? But time to move on to the next section. The mocap suit just came back from repairs. Recording with a mocap suit is always extremely fun. During the session you feel like you're working on something big, something special. You get more attached to your game, and the satisfaction of using your movement for your game animations is something that is very hard to explain by words. What's less fun though is to fucking clean all those animations. It takes forever, and god damn it, what the hell is even that face? That's not how I smile. I swear. Okay, cool, now I have 4 smash animations. The punch, the slap, the kick, you should call me Jackie Chan, and the gunshot, so I can justify my dumb YouTube title. And you can't call me out for clickbaiting you. But for the gunshot animation, I of course need a gun, because you can't shoot with your bare hands. Unless you're a cyborg. I'm not judging, I'm just saying. Anyway, I found this great 3D model of Sketchfab for free. I'll leave the link in my description if you wanna use it for your projects. If Ragdolls equal funny, gestures equal super funny. In fact, in the past I already implemented gestures in another game, called Shut Up or Die, a horror game based only on gesture communication. Pretty cool project that has been kinda abandoned during the last year, but I was already planning to jump back to it, so you should definitely check it out. But not now. Anyway, we're saying? Oh yeah, gestures. A simple mechanic, but always super fun, especially if you can spam the animations like in my game. I know it looks bad, that's not what it looks like, don't be rude. It's just a dude expressing himself. Oh fuck, that's not what I mean! Something I realized is that the late night show logo looks amazing, but doesn't make any sense for my game, does it? But at the same time, it's such a shame to just delete that. So, it would be insane to take a screenshot of the logo, asking ChatGPT to detect which font has been used, look up for that font, realizing that the font is not free, fuck, looking for similar fonts, but totally free, remaking the 3D model in Blender, and yoinking also the material from the previous model. Only a scammer would do such a thing. Not sure if you realize that, but my game is stupid. Very stupid. But not stupid enough. I know what is missing. A cinematic camera system for my dumb animations. You see, this camera angle looks very boring and not very exciting. During the smash phase, we want to feel every single punch. We want to feel every single kick. We want to feel every single smash. By creating a dynamic camera system, now every single camera angle is filled with power, charisma, and sick-assness. But with great additions come also big problems. Can you guess what it is? That's right. It wouldn't be that weird to ask yourself, who the fuck am I? Yeah, that's true. This character looks great. He's handsome, with such a beautiful smile, but that's not enough. We need to design another amazing character. A character so incredible that is gonna be remembered for years in the future. So astonishing that everyone will love it. Let me present to you my final creation. And she's beautiful. Ah, you expected I was trying to fool you again, huh? If you did, you would be correct, because this is another default character from Character Creator, and I did this instead. Somehow I managed to make the most generic dude possible. Look at him, I couldn't even think of a name, I just called him Generic Dude. Imported as a generic dude, looking as a generic dude. The game is now pretty much complete, but before publishing it on Steam, there is still something I need to work on. Sound effects. The UI doesn't have any sound. The game doesn't have any sound. Nothing in my game has any sound. For the UI, I just use something for free on the internet. But for the smashes, not really. I mean, the classic punch and slap sound effects that you can find on YouTube sounds kinda cringe in 2025. So I decided to record the sound effects myself. Fai l'uomo, cazzo! And with a little bit of post-processing, that is just overlapping some sound together, this is the final result. And they don't even sound that great, to be honest. Till the end, I proved that being an artist is not something I can aspire to anytime soon. But at least I tried, and that's what truly matters, right? And with the sound effects done, now the game is actually finished. Time to wrap this up by uploading the game on Steam. Not gonna lie guys, at this moment I felt like an actual game developer for the first time. It's hard to explain, but once I started to fill the Steam page, I thought, damn, I finally did it. Yeah, I know it's just a dumb game, but that's not the point. I managed to make a game from scratch with just a lot of work and dedication every single day. The more I fill the page, the more I felt rewarded. Accomplished. If you ever published the game before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you ever published a game, you know exactly that it doesn't fucking matter. The nightmare of system requirements. System requirements? Who knows? You tell me, Mr. Steam, how should I know? I only have a PC and a Steam Deck. How the hell can I fill this? The best way to write system requirements is to test this game on different computers. No shit, man, you don't fucking say it. But I'd like to remind you all, I live alone. In Norway. Who the fuck lives in Norway? Just me and my fat ass. The only possible solution I can think of is to find a shitty PC online, offer even less money for that shitty PC, install my game, and check if it runs correctly. But there's no way someone would spend money just to fill a Steam page. My man, he accepted my offer, let's go! Look at this, GTX 1060. 3 gigs. Wow. i5 2310. Amazing. 16 gigs of RAM. DDR3. Oh yeah, that's so bad. SSD 500 gigs. That's actually pretty decent. And $200 later, I've now acquired this sophisticated, highly advanced, prehistoric PC. Jokes aside, this guy has been super nice. The PC works like a charm, and for the specification, $200 is a steal. Finding out that my games run on such an old PC, it's just incredible. Look at that, 100 plus FPS. It's insane. And this is the story of the RPS Game Show. My stupid game now available for free on Steam. Yeah, again, we are just talking about RPS, and I'm not expecting anyone playing for more than 10 minutes. But hey, it's available on Steam! Come on, how cool is that? Currently, I'm not planning any major updates since I'm not expecting many downloads nor many views to this video. After all, my channel is pretty small as you might tell, so it would be crazy to get more than 100 downloads. But the game is totally free, so if you want to give it a try, feel free to check it out. The link is in the description. Thanks a lot for watching and making it this far. If you want to follow new projects, don't forget to subscribe. And if you want, maybe join my Discord server. You're gonna find me every day after work. Thanks a lot again for watching. I truly hope you enjoyed this video and see you the next time.